hello, it's Cindy here from Lots and Crochet. Sorry I haven't been around for very long, or for a while. I'll say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening where you are. Yeah, so basically I haven't been very well. I'm trying to get things sorted out and bits and pieces, so I haven't got any videos done up so far. But also, while I haven't been doing any videos, I have been doing some testing. So one test that I really enjoyed doing was for this one. It's hard to try and show you, but if I put it on, you'll have a laugh. There you go. It's supposed to be let's do it that way. It's supposed to be an anglerfish beanie hat. Now, I've had giggles with this one. When people have seen it, it looks like it says I look like a bit of a head. So seeing this channel, what other people see and children see, I can't swear or anything. But if I go to the back, you can see everything on it. So let me just take it off because it's sliding off again. But no, I really did enjoy doing this one. And I used some Aran yarn to get it, and like I say, and it's got a nice long tail at the back. I do have the giggles with this one, and bits and pieces. And the tester, well, she was fun. She wanted a load of people to actually test this hat and beanie, whatever you want to call it. So yes, I tested it and I really enjoyed doing it. So it's got me in the thing of wanting to crochet some more hats and beanies. So I've managed to get hold of the pattern for the octopus hats. That's got a video on YouTube and a pattern, because I've got the pattern anyway. So all I've done so far is the sack, as they call it, of the octopus. Because in August, when I go up and see my son, I will... he's asked me to go to see the Comic-Con in Wigan. And instead of just going and having a look, I thought, well, why don't we actually make a costume up? So I've just started doing it. And it will have an octopus hat and all the bits and pieces and everything. And then what I've done, that's going to be all in crochet. And then, what was it I was going to say? I've managed to get hold of a mandala circular crocheted pattern to do a vest shawl, and on that, seeing it looks like fishing nets, I'm going to have fishes all on it if I can, so I'll get that all sorted. The only thing that won't be crocheted is my dress and my leggings I'll be wearing. I'm hoping to have a crochet necklace of the blue, so I think it's called a blue dragon sea slug. So I've got the pattern for that one. I've got a pattern to do a jellyfish purse drawstring bag, and hopefully to do a fish purse to go in the bag. So hopefully when everything's sorted out, it will look nice when it's all done. So when I do the webcon, I'll go up there, I'll take pictures of me of what I look like. So besides doing that, I've just had some new books come in from Amazon, because I did a couple of surveys and got a couple of £10 vouchers, so I thought might as well use them. So I'll do some book reviews and bits and pieces, and there's some other things I want to do as well. And I'm in the middle, I haven't quite finished them yet, but I'm in the middle of doing my remember I did a unicorn bee, or bee unicorn, and that, but I've managed now to do it in plushy yarn. So all I've got left to do, oh, I've got stuff on it, look. All I've got left to do now is to put the arms and legs on and other bits, and it'll be finished. And it also hand painted my own eyes, and they're going to be called Queen Bee because they've got the little bit of purple in. So I was quite pleased on that. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, is hand painting eyes as well. So I'll be doing probably a little video on that later on, and bits and pieces, because they're all upstairs at the moment, because I want to get in and get my guest room tidied up. Sorry about that. That was a phone call from rheumatology saying about my rheumatoid infusion is next Monday. Yay! So I'll be getting some more drugs pumped into me. So I'll be able to go around like a lunatic, which is nice because we found out this sort of medicine is working, and it's keeping my protein level in my white blood cells. Because I do have a laugh, because I explained to one person, she thought that seeing I had protein in white blood cells is because she thought I shouldn't be eating too much protein. And when I explained it to her, she realised what it was. This is not because I'm eating too much protein, it's just it's too much protein in the blood cells. Instead of them attacking the unhealthy ones, they're attacking the healthy stuff. So I think she's got it now, and bits and pieces. So yeah, it's quite funny. And then I had my blood test a couple of weeks ago, and I had the doctor ring me up because she was panicking like hell, because my blood count went up to about, I was at 6 and it went straight up to 139, and that's the protein in the plasma. And she was a bit worried. She thought my arthritis was playing up. I said, well, I've got a little bit, but as I have got a very bad head cold and a earache and everything, so that might be causing a problem. So I had to stay off my methotrexate and that for a while. And now I'm back on them, but I still got the head cold, and but it's still not 100%. So hopefully I won't be better before I go away on holiday. So I'm not doing as much as I normally do because it's just knackering me out. Also, I've been doing a couple of car boots sales here in, not here in town, because they in Lanhydrock, and I've been selling some stuff, and I've been doing really well. The first one I did, I sold 30 quid's worth. The second one was quite funny because though it wasn't supposed to be raining, it decided to literally bucket it down, and we had literally a thunderstorm in between. But we managed, well, hubby made 80 quid, but I made a tenner. And then last week, really hot sunshine, and I mean it was hot. We took the parasol with us, and though the cellar was till 2 o'clock, it was from 10 till 2. Most of us was packing up about 12:30 because it was just so hot. Hubby made about 80 quid again, and I made about 15, which ain't too bad. I'm selling me little small ones because I can't expect them to buy the big pieces. I did have a giggler one because I did have a Pokemon one there, and she thought it was Toothless the Dragon, and that was the giggles. But all of us was decided to literally thing, and now I had to go down Trago, which is how can I explain it? It's a big centre type thing in Cornwall. Like you buy your material, your bits, your things. It's like a big warehouse type thing where you can buy near enough everything up. So we had to go and get some wood, and then on the way back we looked in the field there, and there was only 2 cars in the seller's field, and they was packing up anyway. So that was about 1 o'clock. So like I said, I think everyone literally had enough. It was just way too hot. It was over 30 degrees, and of course us English can't stand the heat. So yeah, so we came home, and then Sunday, literally, because seeing I had heat exhaustion, not heat stroke, but heat exhaustion, and seeing that there's a couple of people that was being a bit picky on our stuff, trying to put it down, which was a load of thing because we had good stuff there. It was taking it out of me because everyone seems to be zapping my energy, and my hubby felt the same way this time as well. He thought he was getting zapped. So Sunday we just didn't do nothing, because we was just so tired from the day before. So we've been trying to get things done, but not getting anywhere fast. The week before we go away on holiday, I've got Psycho Cat again over for my mum, or my hubby's mum. We call her Psycho Cat because she's part brain dead, part bipolar, and she's also got a little bit of Down syndrome. So yeah, she's a totally different cat when she's over with us. She knows her boundaries over here, and then when she's over back with her mum spoil her to bits. But I don't spoil her when I'm over here. She knows her boundaries, and if she wants something, and that she has to wait, and then I give it to her, not straight off the plate or anything. I don't put up with that. I remember the first time I had her, she literally dive bombed my plate, and one cat went flying across the room, literally. And ever since then, she realises, she sits beside me, and then she waits patiently, and then when I say, right, no, I'm finished, and if there's something that she can eat, I give it to her. So I have treated her back along. I had some not honey roast, but ordinary salmon cooked, and she was there looking. I said, no, you've got to wait until I finish, and I'll save you a few bits. If you wait and be good, I'll give you some. So she waited, and she would, and she had some. So that's when I do the spoiling. I don't do it I do it and like get the proper stuff, not stuff that she's not meant to eat. So yeah, so we've got her again. She likes it over our house because she gets underneath the eaves and in every room and goes spider hunting. So it's quite funny, really. You come back out and you see a grey cat, well, cobwebs everywhere, and that. But best part about it with her is you tell her off, not smacking, but just tell her off, and that she hisses and thingy and gives you stick. And then when she tells you off, she spares her teeth and then whacks the hell out of you, and that. But she's the type of cat that don't like. She likes to see where your feet are. So if you can't see your feet, then literally you're prone to get attacks. So a number of times I had that when I first had her, until she realises that now I tell her to get up the stairs before me, and I'll meet her up the stairs. She knows the routine now. When she's over, she goes up to the stairs, waits at the top. When I'm caught away, she goes to the bathroom, waits at the bathroom, and then goes in and then comes back out. And then sometimes she'll follow me right up to my bedroom, and sometimes she don't. But she knows the thing, and the same on the way down. And I say to her, go down the stairs, that's a good girl. And she goes down the stairs, because otherwise if you don't do that, she does the figure of 8 and then tries to trip you over. She's already done that a couple of times, and that last time. So I was trying to feed her. She decided to get underneath her feet. I went one way and the cat went the other, and I hurt my wrist. So yeah, nice fun times. Right, getting off the topic now. That is, I've had a couple of new books. And I've had some new kits, and I want to have a go trying to get sorted in bits and pieces. So yeah, so what I'll say now is bye for now, and wait for a couple of videos, and I'll get these videos done up, and I'll do a couple of book reviews, and I'll say bye for now. Bye.